Meg suffered worst bitter ending ever as lost all privilege into Will and Kate hands and isolated from RF. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, became an official member of the royal family in 2011, when she married Prince William at Westminster Abbey. Over a decade has passed since their big day, and Kate now stands as one of the senior royals within the family. Prior to their marriage, Prince William prepared his future queen for royal duties by ditching regular strategies. Speaking on Channel 5's royal documentary, Kate, Our Queen in Waiting, which aired in 2021, royal expert and journalist Victoria Murphy discussed the approach that Prince William and Kate took to prepare her for royal life. She said, "It would have been so easy, at the beginning, to kind of jump in when the interests were sky high and to kind of take on lots of things and put her out there in many different ways. Actually, what William and Kate did was that they wanted to build up very gradually and for her to take time to grow in confidence and to grow in understanding." The journalist said they wanted for her to really build, gradually, a profile on the world stage. The documentary touches on the royals' handling of the press and how this can be one of the biggest challenges as a royal. Also speaking on the documentary, royal commentator Emily Andrews spoke about the press access to Prince William and Prince Harry when they were growing up and how this shaped how the two royals in bringing up their children. The royal commentator said a masterstroke that William and Kate, and their advisors, came up with was to utilize Kate's passion for photography. She added, she decided that she would take her own pictures of the children and these would be released to the newspapers and to the wider public. I mean, it's PR gold. It's a new relatable form of royalty. Since marrying into the royal family, Kate has delved deep into her charity work. This is a common tradition amongst the royals. She focusing her charitable endeavors on children's charities across the years and specializing in the well-being of children and early years development. She made early intervention a huge focus in her charity work, and the importance of family in her own life is used within her work. Recently, Meghan Markle has been branded a figure of fun in her hometown of California by novelist Celia Walden, who says Hollywood has turned its back on the royal couple. Speaking to Dan Wootton from her home in LA, Ms. Walden said, "I thought maybe people would be protective of her out here, but not at all. She's just a figure of fun, and the crucial misstep she made is forgetting that the whole of the US love the Queen. So, anyone who is deemed to have affronted the Queen, or behaved badly in that regard, is just not going to go down well." The award-winning author referenced the joke Rebel Wilson made about the infamous Oprah interview at this year's BAFTA Awards. Ms. Walden said, "How fascinating it was that Rebel made that joke. These are their people, so normally one would expect a sharp intake of breath, maybe even booing, but there was unanimous laughter because they are now officially figures of fun. I think that will be most upsetting to her because this is the last thing they wanted." The Duchess has most recently received widespread criticism for trying to trademark the word archetypes for the name of her first series of podcasts as part of her multi-million-pound deal with Spotify. Ms. Walden said, "This has just been unanimously agreed that it's a preposterous thing to do. In fact, the only thing she should be trademarking is a few words, arrogant, entitled and preposterous, because all of those things are uniquely her." She added, "This is just so archetypal of her narcissism, the idea that you can own a word,